Hey everybody, this is Bryce,
Blooper.
and I've got Trevor, Bobby, and Waka here with me, and this is the Project Madness Podcast, Episode 6. I already came up with the title. It's called "It Sucks," unless we come up with something different.
Something that does suck.
So, say
What?
hello, Bobby.
Hi.
Say hello, Trevor.
It sucks!
Say hello, Waka.
Hello.
That was good timing on your part, Trevor.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, that was.
Considering that I'm playing Crisis at the same time right now, so
That's how talented you are, man.
I am pro.
Only
Epic.
today
This
are you
fucking
pro.
sucks.
That fucking sucks. So how you guys been lately, huh? You been up to anything? Doing anything?
No.
Worth mentioning?
No, I'm boring.
Well, I know what Bobby's been doing.
It
All he's doing is
sucks!
fucking playing Terraria. That's all he's been doing. When he tells you how far he is in Terraria, all I've got is one answer for that. You've got too much fucking time on your hands. Let's just go directly to what games we've been playing lately. So hopefully that'll lead to another subject of conversation. Bobby, you
Kingdom
start.
Hearts.
I should start?
Yes. Go
Okay.
ahead.
I
Yep.
need help on this boss.
Well,
I've been
when I'm
fighting
on
this
the
boss for like 12 minutes.
When he's on his computer, he plays games on his computer, no doubt.
yes, when I'm on
Guys,
the
do I
computer,
sound okay?
yes.
Okay,
When I'm
go
on the
ahead,
computer, I either play Terraria or Portal 2, even though I finished Portal 2 because it's like really easy.
Mostly Terraria.
And
It's only easy if you think it is.
it is easy.
Well, it's his
I
think I'm
definition.
finished
cutting
it in
down.
like less than 10 gameplay hours. Not even that.
Well,
Yeah,
for sure.
Trevor did it like in 6, so yeah.
Actually, I still haven't even finished it yet.
Well, if you tried, you probably could do it within that time. So
I've just been too busy with all the Steam summer sale games and stuff.
When I'm
Yeah,
not at
good.
my computer and I'm like on the road or whatever, being dragged around by my family because they like dragging me places, I play in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky because the Explorer games
Woo!
are way better than the main dungeon game or the main game.
I love
Exploders.
I love
The mystery
Oh.
dungeon games way better than the main series. I can't believe they're not making anymore.
Yeah, those are amazing.
I know, I liked them.
They're fun. What's it gonna do? Derp!
okay, so is that all the games you've been playing lately, Bobby?
Pretty much.
So you bought Portal 2 on the Steam summer sale. Did you buy any of the games, or is that just it?
No, that's it.
How
Yeah.
dare you not spend more game money?
I have the
Steam
money.
He has no money to spend on the Steam summer sale, which sucks
It's
because I
fun.
wanted to buy a bunch of games, but I figure saving my money for my car and my computer is more important. So
No, it isn't.
What on
The-
tell the
the-
people what on earth you're playing, Waka.
God damn you. Fucking eel's getting in my way.
Yes, can you
Ah!
tell us what is irritating you?
Fucking Ursula is irritating me. That's what the fuck's going on. Because she has 0 health. Right now, she has 0 health. And she's still, every time I hit her, she doesn't die. I'm like, well, what the fuck then?
Why you no
Okay.
die?
Why you no do this? I'm killing you.
I'm
Die.
telling you.
When do I need Donald where's Donald when I need him?
He crawled up your ass and died.
No, no one picks Donald when you guys have a third party member. Everyone knows that.
Way to go on this connection, Bryce.
Yeah, you suck.
what?
What?
Huh? Hello?
Goodbye.
Yes.
I can hear you.
Yes.
That was weird. Sorry, my Skype app is not reliable apparently. So what were you guys talking about?
Mine is.
Because you're on Android, Bryce.
Yeah.
Yeah, Android sucks.
I've had less. Actually, no, it doesn't. So
Yeah, it does.
it's better than iPhone.
Kidding.
It's better than the iPhone.
Yeah, I killed her.
No, my phone is better. It's
Yes,
so
yes.
smart. It's
Oh.
a dumb phone.
It's like an
The
advanced
smartest
dumb phone. It's a feature phone, by the way. A dumb phone's a flip phone. Mine's an advanced phone. It's better than a
no.
smartphone.
Mine's
No,
a shiitake phone.
You can't go and change my name for it because because it looks like a smartphone, but it's not a smartphone, and since it's not smart, then it's dumb.
You know what's crazy, Trevor?
Must be
His
dumb.
cover on his phone is more expensive than his actual phone. So yes, that is a dumb phone.
That's a really dumb phone.
Yeah,
Stupid.
it is. Pathetic.
It's not
My
as bad as
phone-
mine.
It's
My
not
phone service cost me $10 a month on my family plan. The case that my phone is in cost me $4, and the phone itself cost me a penny.
Wow.
It was
My,
1 cent.
You know what's crazy?
It's a contract
My uncle got one
phone.
of those old flip phones, and he can get away. $5 gets him 6 months of service. That's how much. That's how less he uses his phone.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Who's
And
using
the
a sprayer over there?
I mean, I text
I-
people for like 5 hours on end, so I couldn't really make
Well-
use of that.
Yeah, it's only if you don't use your phone that much. But a text message costs him a third of a phone. I mean, a third of a minute. So, what's crazy is, I was trying to clean the jizz off of my phone screen. I had a bunch of little marks on it
Jizz?
and everything. So,
Oh, someone's been looking up.
You had
I
a couple of jizz on it. You jizz on
Hey.
your phone.
Android's better than your stupid iPhone. I can tell you that much.
iPhones have
anyway.
less jizz.
Because you can't watch flash-enabled porn on them. By the way,
Why would
did
you
you know
want
Flash?
Flash enabled one.
Trevor, you know what's happening?
Huh?
Dolby stopped supporting Flash for multiple devices.
Plaster phone.
Well,
Jelly yet?
I jizzed in my pad. That's what that reminded me
I
of.
said you get jelly yet?
Too old for that.
I'm
I've got
pretty
the
jelly.
no, I've got the old LG Revolution. So if I had the LG Spectrum, maybe I'd have to root it to get it. If not, I have to wait for Verizon to push it out. So push it
Push
out.
it out of their ass.
I have to. Yeah, that's what they
Blow
call
it
it. I
out
have
your
to wait for them to
ass.
push out the updates for it. So what I was gonna say is this
So
stupid
dumb.
because Adobe stopped supporting Flash for these mobile devices. So you know what? I fucking hate Flash right now. Fucking
Yeah,
hate Adobe.
let's go into the grinds of gears and we can talk about it.
You know what
Hey, we
grinds my
didn't even-
gears?
We haven't even
Ursula.
finished the Steam Summer Sale. So let's go back to that. I
We
apologize.
haven't even finished what I was playing yet. I didn't even get the start.
Yeah.
Yes,
Trevor,
go ahead,
no.
Trevor.
Yeah.
Even though it was Waka's turn, go ahead.
Well, Walker, you
I already said.
I didn't hear what you said.
Kingdom Hearts.
That's
A lot of
yeah,
it.
that's true. And you didn't buy any games on the Steam or Summer Sale because you're not cool like us and have a computer.
Because I don't have a computer, you motherfucker. So
You
why would
poor
I
bastard.
need one?
You poor
Yeah, I'm
bastard.
fucking poor. Go fuck yourself.
It's because you're in Michigan. You'd be poor if you lived in Detroit. Ha. Anyway,
I'd be dead if I lived in Detroit.
true. That's where Eminem's
Not
from.
trying to be offensive or anything, but the most
Oh, no.
it's the top rated murder. It's the highest murder rate of the United States is in Detroit. So yeah,
I'm off like.
we
fuck
should
you.
talk about the Batman shooting. 'Cause
Yeah,
you guys are
yeah.
closer to that than I am, but
Yeah, my mom's from Denver, actually, which is kind of crazy, but I know it's in Aurora. But no, let's let Trevor go first. I don't want to skip that subject because then we'll
holy
never
fuck,
get back to it.
dead.
So, Trevor,
Yeah.
it's not like you were shot or anything, so go ahead and say what you've been playing and what you bought during the Steam Summer Sale.
Let me just go to my Steam real quick and read off all these
You're not
games on
even
my list.
prepared for this. Come on.
Let's see here.
5 hours later.
I've been playing Battlefield Bad Company 2, Borderlands, Call of Duty 4, Counter-Strike Source, Crysis, Earth Defense Force, Insect Armageddon. Then I've
Yeah.
also been playing Gary's
Mm.
Mod, Left 4 Dead 2, a little bit of Minecraft, some Portal 2, some Terraria, some Audio Surf, The Binding of Isaac, Counter-Strike Source Beta, which is no different from Counter-Strike Source, Far Cry 2 just a tiny bit, and Legend of Grimrock,
Did you
Sanctum.
got Legend of Grimrock?
Yeah, I did.
Well, I wouldn't know because I wasn't fucking here.
And then a little bit of Tribes Ascend. But that's just the freaking PC games I've been playing. I don't feel like saying all the Super Nintendo games I've been playing right now. So
That's
And-
okay.
out of all those, I got Borderlands, and I got I got Borderlands, Left 4 Dead 2, Portal 2, Audio Surf, Binding of Isaac, from the Steam summer sale, along with The Legend of Grimrock, and then all that. And
I don't
Cheetah,
have
get
any more
out of my bed. Out.
Hey, stop
Yeah.
yelling at
Whoa.
your
I
stripper
don't
over
want
there.
you in his
Stop yelling
bed.
at your hooker over there, man. No yelling at your hookers
I'm sorry,
in the
but Tina
podcast.
does sound like.
Cheetah.
Yes. I've always wondered that. Even Tita sounds like a stripper name.
So she is a stripper. Stripper dog.
Oh, no wonder my black lab likes your dog, and your other dog has gone gay. Which, by the way, his male German Shepherd. I'm surprised Trevor has let me say this. German Shepherd has dry humped my black lab, thinking that my black lab was a female. And it's like, you know what,
Dogs
Trevor,
are like that.
your dog is the most gender confused dog, just like your dad, that I have ever met in my life, that I've ever seen. And you know what? They do say dogs take after their owners, so I'm teasing, man. I'm teasing.
Yep. Oh, you gotta remember that those dogs have no balls.
Well, neither does my dog, so he's probably confused. But he does have
Yep.
a little thing hanging out. He does have a little thing down there, like
Right?
Waka. So it's kind of obvious that
Mm.
that he is a male. But okay. But yeah, that makes sense. My what's had my golden retriever always humped my dog. So my my female golden retrievers humped my dog. So my poor dog has been raped, molested, and all that shit, and I feel sorry for him.
Poor doggy.
Okay.
So, the shooting happened in Aurora. Is that how you say it?
Aurora.
Aurora?
Aurora.
I don't
It's
know
Aurora,
what
like the Aurora
Not that this
Borealis.
hasn't been talked about 2 million times in a row.
Yeah, well, I'm the one that told you, Trevor,
closer,
about it.
so
So.
I don't know what you guys are what's going around over there, but it's pretty huge over here.
Really?
It's huge over here too.
It's
Dude,
huge
I heard-
everywhere.
You know what I heard? I heard some people didn't want to go see the movie because they are paranoid of what happened down there. I think that's kind of messed up. It was like really
Yeah.
odds of that is kind of low anyway. And I mean, I could understand how they're afraid, because you never really know.
Well,
But
listen
yeah.
to this. Like, okay, I'm not surprised, but I'm pretty sure I've heard that CNN or something like that blamed video games for this and TV movies
Oh
and stuff.
God.
Don't
Oh
even
my.
don't even get me started on this. It's one person out of how many people live in the United States. That's one person that's just kind of slightly messed up. You know how many people play video games? You know how many of them are normal?
Because of that, because they take their anger out in the video
Oh,
game.
come on.
Like I do Grand Theft Auto. But one thing I'm saying is, you can't even fucking prove that that guy went crazy because of a video game. And they were all arguing that the movie led him to do that too. And I'm like, really?
It's a movie.
How do you know it? Yeah, how do you know that his friends weren't
Well-
jerks to him and all of a sudden he just went psycho? I mean, they did say that,
Well,
nobody has been talking to him for
that one
months.
guy who played the Joker, he went crazy and killed himself.
Yeah, but it's so
We don't
dumb
talk
though.
about Heath Ledger.
I hear your vibrator going off there.
Me?
Whoa.
Did I get
Me?
a text message? It's not me.
No, when you hit your phone screen, it does like a little vibrate, right?
Yeah.
I can hear that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tita. You're gonna have to wait. I'll turn it off. I'm sorry.
No vibrators here.
Holy
Naughty.
It's actually got a pretty powerful vibrator, so if it was in a girl's pocket and all of a sudden when it went off, she went, ah! Would surprise me.
Is it
That sounds like a transvestite, but okay.
I just came in my pants.
Not that I could tell what gender she is just by the squill, but okay. Anyway, back to the shooting.
It's a
Yeah,
sheet
that went
nail.
pretty fast.
What exactly
Didn't that-
happened?
About a dozen people.
Oh, what exactly happened? Let's see here. A dude in full like body armor and a riot helmet and everything came walking
Automatic
into a.
shotgun.
I'm talking here.
Hey,
Like
let him
walks.
talk, man.
He like walks into a theater with like 3 guns, like a fully automatic, like assault rifle, like 2 of those, and then a frickin-
No. He had 2 guns and they were both assault rifles, right? And then he was wearing bulletproof vest and a gas mask, and he came in there with a military grade smoke bomb and set it off in the crowd during one of the gun shootouts and started shooting people. He got 12 people, including children.
12,
You know what else
12
messed up?
died. He got more than 12.
not
12
only are
people died.
people.
Well, he hit more than 12, but 12 people died.
Well, yeah, and he injured
Yeah.
more than 20.
He
so
like injured like
injured quite a
50.
bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
he injured quite a bit. I mean, even little children were killed. I think even there was a young.
Yeah, there was a kid
child.
in there. Yeah.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that he said he was the Joker, but he had red hair, and then on top of that, yeah, he booby trapped his apartment, so are like the
When the
police
So they
police.
couldn't
police couldn't
get
even
in.
get in for like I don't know.
No,
I don't even
they
know
had
if they're
to-
in right now because
Yeah, they had to disable. No, they managed to disable all the bombs that he had booby trapped in there. They had to do it through the window.
Oh my gosh.
What I don't get is like that guy. I mean, he knew to like he goes through all the lengths of like going to the thing and shooting them all up or whatever, and like with all this military grade stuff, and he's got all these bombs. He's got all the bombs set up in the apartment, and then when the cops come to get him, what is he doing? He's smoking a cigarette, just leaning against the car.
Really?
He doesn't even bother.
Dude,
He doesn't even bother to go, shoot up the police when they get there, or run away, or get in a car. Nothing. He's just sitting there smoking a cigarette, like
Bobby,
nothing.
I know that's fucked up, but isn't that a good thing that he didn't shoot any police?
It makes no sense.
Yeah. This
It
guy's
makes you think that there's some sort of
this guy's fucking
conspiracy going
insane.
on.
Yeah, this guy's.
Insane. No, no.
Conspiracy.
Because even if he was insane, he'd be running, not just sitting there calmly thinking nothing's gonna happen.
Actually, that's pretty fucking. That's you think a sane criminal, if there's a such thing as one, would want to run away. So I'm just saying.
Not like this.
I don't know. That's
Not
a matter
this
of opinion.
guy.
But one thing that's crazy is like I just hope this doesn't like cause a bunch of people to be like, oh, we need more gun control. We need more fucking.
That's
gun
the thing,
control.
though.
security
Because
in
the freaking
the movie
freaking-
theater.
the gun control thing is it's like due to set out sometime next week or whatever. They're gonna start doing whatever with it, and so like this happens right before then. Come on.
It's gonna fucking freak people out, and they're gonna be like, want to get more strict gun controls. And not only that, it's not the gun that kills people; it's the fucking guy behind it. You can't blame it on a fucking gun.
Right, you
The
leave a
guns
gun
were
there,
stolen.
it's not just gonna go off.
Yeah, it's like this gun was stolen. These guns were bought illegally too. They were not following. These guns were not bought using the current laws that we already have in place.
When a gun con-
If I strangled someone, was it my hands that killed them?
They weren't registered.
Yeah, I hate that fucking
that's
rule though.
different though.
I hate that argument to
Different.
where.
It is
Well, you-
different.
How so?
Yeah, that is
Still-
kind of
it's
different.
still
the
a
hand
person.
is part of you.
If
The
I
hand
wrote an
is you.
Well, if I
if I
chop,
wrote an-
well, if I chop my hand off and then strangle them, or if I
I
strangle
got a
them with a
better
rope.
analogy. Okay? If I wrote a essay, was it my pencil that
Strangled
wrote it?
him with his own hand. He killed
Okay,
himself.
mine was better. No offense, but
I don't care.
well, it's the same. We know what you're trying to say, though, Trevor. But the thing is yeah. But anyway, I forgot what I was
I
going to
don't know if I Earthful anymore.
But the guns were stolen illegally, or they were bought illegally, so it's not like our laws weren't even being used there. So it's like, I don't know. You just
It
can't.
wouldn't have been under our control anyways.
It would have been funny if it was like an illegal immigrant. Then they would be like, "Oh my God, we gotta ban all the borders. Oh my God, they're coming in. They're trying to kill us all."
Already getting to that, huh?
Segway.
It's funny how this all has to do with stuff that we want to talk about, because we've gone to the Steam Summer Cell, from that to this Dark Knight shooting, the Dark Knight shooting to illegal immigrants. But you know what else is crazy?
We can admire our segues
Illegal
later.
immigrants, and then we
We
went
can
back.
admire our segues later.
It's amazing how how we
Segue.
transition from one subject to another. But hey,
So
you know what's
overpriced
crazy?
Segways?
Hey, you know what's crazy, guys, is when you think of this Dark Knight Rises, you think of you think of the shooting that happened in Aurora, right? But when you think of the Dark Knight, you think of Heath Ledger dying. So every time you think of a movie, the last two movies, it's like there's a fucking trend going on, because every time that they release a new one, out
These
of this
movies are
release,
bad luck.
something bad happens. It's
all
kind
bad
of like,
luck.
what the fuck?
I blame Batman.
Friday.
Yeah.
No, on
Yeah,
on
oh,
Saturday.
I blame
No.
Kirby.
I blame Kirby too. Kirby
Oh,
and
Kirby's
Batman.
fault.
Screw them both.
They both have something to do with it. They probably paid the guy. Well, they can't pay the guy. I mean, what's use of money when he's fucking in jail? But, yeah. Anyway,
What?
So
how,
our
how did he
Netflix-
get that? How did he? Who has smoke bombs? Huh? Who has that kind of smoke bomb? Paramilitary. How the freaking heck did he get one of them?
how did the hell did he? Dude, then you could argue how the hell did he get a semi-automatic rifle? You can go buy one of those, man.
Yeah,
Seriously.
He
well,
got it.
not a paramilitary grade smoke bomb. You can't just go buy one of them at some shop.
You can.
You can't just
It's
hop down
fucking
to
America,
Walmart.
though, Bobby. Well,
He
duh,
made it
but
own.
Hey, I feel
Go
like
to
smoke
Walmart
bombing and
anyway.
killing people in the theater today. Let's just go to Walmart and buy all our supplies. And while we're at it, let's go buy some
Walmart.
bombs there so we
Get
can
it on
trap our
black
department.
In the black market.
Yeah, Walmart, the
But still,
discounted
I mean,
arms
that means
dealer.
that there's corrupt. That means there's corrupt military selling it to the black market.
Well, you know that our own Border Patrol sold weapons to the the Mexican
Yes,
mafia,
but that's because
hoping
the
to-
drug cartel makes money, and then so the United States funds them, so they get more money. Because face it, we're
No,
broke.
they didn't do it because of that. They were hoping to sell those weapons so they could track those weapons to the big guy.
Yeah.
And then those own weapons were used
sure.
to kill our own Border Patrol agents.
Yeah,
So that's fucking
sure,
messed up
that's
too.
what they were
When
gonna
it
use
comes
it.
to our government being fucked up, yeah, parts of our government are. So, I mean, but yeah, this is fucking America, Bobby. You can literally do anything you want to. You just can't do it without getting caught a lot of the times. Anyway, Walmart, the discounted arms seller. They should
What
go
did
into
you
that.
buy at Walmart today?
A fucking smoke grenade.
A dildo. What?
I bought some Dr. Pepper. I don't know how
vibrating.
you.
Are you guys excited that Andrew Garfield is gonna? I'm pretty excited because
He's
I
gonna
like
what?
Andrew Garfield and Spider-Man.
What?
You kind of.
He's gonna be in the Avengers. Spider-Man's gonna be in the Avengers.
Oh yeah, I
Andrew
heard about
Garfield's
that.
playing the Spider-Man.
Well, like they're already planning a new Avengers already.
They're already making it.
Way to
My
go.
God.
It's kind of hard to expect them not to. Hey, Bobby, don't you start ripping on the Avengers. That was actually a fucking great movie.
Yeah, but like now
Yeah,
It's kind of
sequels
soon though.
sequels are out
Yeah,
of control. They're making
Yeah.
another Ice Age. That
This
ended
one was
years
funny.
ago. I don't
I
give a
know.
crap.
Look how many fucking
Only-
Shreks they made. Honestly, I was
Exactly.
like, after the second Shrek, I was
Exactly. Yeah.
like, the 3 Shreks, Pixar, really? Or DreamWorks, really?
I-
He said they made Finding Nemo too.
They did?
Which
Or
is
they
stupid,
are?
Yeah.
because
Oh
you
my
know what
God.
else is stupid? They
That's like
They released the third-
them. That's like them picking up Monster Incorporated and trying to make Monsters Inc. 2.
Oh, they do.
it's never gonna be.
They are.
My
Well,
God. Seriously.
They're making Monsters Inc. like house party or some shit.
Oh
No,
my
it's-
God.
You know what else is
Um,
stupid?
I'm going.
Think how many
out.
Madagascars they made. They just released the third one.
What is it like? Polka dots,
Fourth Ice
Yeah.
Age, they're a fourth Toy Story.
They're making
Really?
a fourth one? I
They're
thought they
releasing-
ended it. I thought they ended it.
Wait.
I thought that was
Wait,
done.
They're releasing Finding Nemo in 3D, and then they're going to release the sequel.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
That's messed up. But you
Was
know
going
what, though? You gotta admit that Toy Story 3 was a pretty decent movie.
I like
That was a
Yeah.
pretty decent
to-
movie.
I liked it.
agree with you.
Hey, Waka, you are cutting out
I mean,
my
come
phone.
on, finish it up already. Come up with a new idea for once.
Well, you know what else is stupid? Even if they come up with a new idea, all animated movies seem to be the same. I mean, I love them. I want to go into that, but they just need to start being more creative. I mean, they're all great friends. Oh, something dramatic happens. They find a way to figure. They try a way to figure out the problem, solve the problem. Bam, they're great friends again. You know what I'm saying? It's like
That's
the
the
storyline
subject
that.
of
Fucking
nearly
the same.
like 75% of the movies out today.
I know. They just need.
But like all of the movies that were in the Avengers, every single one of them are getting new movies. Every single one
well,
of them.
How many times have they remade Hulk? I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
I'll
Even
But
watch
though
the
I
Hulk
like
again.
I played as Hulk in the new one. I'm excited for the new Hulk movie.
Yeah, I thought Mark Ruffalo did a fantastic job doing him.
That
In fact,
last-
I thought he was
that
the best
last
one
Hulk-
yet.
It was actually like pointing at the Avengers, like, oh, they're gonna make an Avengers.
I mean,
did you remember
they-
the ending of the last Hulk?
Yeah. They
Yeah.
did it for Iron
Yeah.
Man and one of the others too, didn't they?
No, I only
by the way,
remember
they're
that.
already making another Iron Man too.
They did them for all
That
of
was
them. I thought.
what-
I thought they had something at the end of all of them.
Supposed to be the first one out, and about Iron Man 3, how that they released a rumor that one of the Avengers is going to be in his movie.
I don't know.
I
don't really
it's
follow.
probably Hulk.
Iron Man 3.
It's
I mean,
said
come
we hope
on.
because the end of the
Hey,
Avengers.
I'm actually excited about that.
Trilogy or GTFO?
It's you know what,
Oh,
guys.
Guys,
Honestly, okay, we all need to calm down a little bit here. But honestly, guys, when it comes down to it, I'm okay with them making a third movie as long as they do a fucking good job at it. You know what I mean? Because Toy
I know,
Story
but
3,
the more movies
fucking
you
awesome.
make, The more movies you make, the higher chance you're gonna get something screwed up or stupid.
And ruin the series for everybody.
Exactly.
But back to the Dark Knight. Who thought that? Have you guys seen Dark Knight? The Dark Knight.
The
I thought-
remaking or the X-Men. I've read that one of my X-Men.
They need
They're-
to stop remaking movies. Honestly,
Nope.
they're already remaking
Nope.
the whole Spider-Man series. So
That's more like a
I thought-
reboot, but freaking reboots, like, if you screw something up, leave it like that.
No,
I don't give a fuck. No one gives a fuck. You don't need to restart the whole damn thing and screw it up again.
hey guys,
I
back
have
to
to hint about Spider-Man.
back to the
Bryce.
Dark Knight Rises. I thought that Heath Ledger was one of the best Jokers they've ever had. It's just sad that
Well,
he
yeah.
had to pass away.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
He just
Bryson,
got too into his part.
I want to go
it's
back
not
to
a bad
Spider-Man
thing.
because you just said that they remade Spider-Man. That's a lie. They did not remake Spider-Man.
No, they did not remake it. They're
They're
just remaking the
booted.
whole series.
No,
same
they're-
No,
it's called it's
they're
called a
not-
reboot.
I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
a
just
brand
sorry.
new
Okay, a reboot. What's crazy is the same company that remade the last one. I
Shh.
mean, redid the last one. My bad.
It's not even a
Or made the
reboot
last
because that
It's
one
not?
was a different universe. Because if you look, have you guys watched the movie?
No,
Not
but
yet.
how is it a different universe if it's Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Spider-Man is Spider-Man.
character-
Sorry.
He uses canisters. He doesn't have his web, and because this is
What?
the first thing. This is the first story that they made of Spider-Man, and it's not Mary Jane. It's Gwen Stacy, and then it's Oscorp is his best friend isn't in Osborn. I don't remember his first name. His is
Oh.
not his best friend.
I kind of
And
like
it's
the
like
series
totally
better.
different. But there's like it's the same city, it's the same Spider-Man, it's the same parental story, and everything. But it's just different. Like some details are different. Just a
So,
little-
how is he Spider-Man if he uses canisters instead of like actual spider web?
they portrayed him really smart in that is that he's a cross species of because he accidentally got bit by a radioactive spider, but it was they were using him for cross species, so he's a cross species between human and spider, so he can use his that's how he gets to crawl on the walls. But he's so smart that he took the Oscorp's nano threads that they used for the spiders and he made it into a web that he can shoot. So that's what he did, and he made watches where he ripped out watches and he put in the webbing and he would shoot it.
Hey guys,
So what? He's like Batman or something. He uses gadgets.
I guess you can see it like that, but not really, because he actually has powers.
Well, yeah.
you know
Oh,
what?
wow.
Honestly, guys,
He's a lot smarter, but he doesn't have money, so not
okay.
really.
Back to the Dark Knight shooting or whatever the Dark Knight Rises shooting. There was I kind of thought it was funny. There was a guy that was saying, you know, how it might freak people out about, you know, let's say we need more strict gun control laws. Is like if we allowed everybody to have a gun. Do you think if we allowed everybody to have a gun? I mean, how many gun shootings do you hear happening on a gun range? I mean, you wouldn't go out and just start shooting everybody because everybody fucking has a gun. So I'm just saying that we shouldn't.
Exactly. You know, they were looking. If you look at police reports about like they interrogated like muggers and stuff, right? It's like from between
Yeah.
Virginia and Washington D.C. The people that are born in Washington D.C. that go to mug people don't do it or the people in Virginia, the muggers in Virginia don't go to mug in Virginia. They drive to Washington D.C. because Virginia allows you to carry a gun, but you can't do that in Washington D.C. So they're scared to mug the people in Virginia because they have a gun. But if you go to Washington D.C., no gun. So
I had a conversation with my history teacher this year about this because it was American history and it was World War II, and it was about because everyone was making atomic bombs, and she was like, well, what if would it be safer if everyone had all these weapons or if we had no weapons? And I was one of the only people who said we should all have weapons, all have nuclear weapons. And then she was like, well, why? And I was like, well,
it's quite smart actually.
Well, yeah, because if everybody had a gun, you wouldn't just go start shooting on
something,
everybody.
then they're obviously going to
You know?
retaliate with the same. So you wouldn't do anything. You won't drop a nuke on someone if you
Exactly.
think that they're
Maybe
going
we
to
should
drop a
all
nuke on
just
you.
have. Maybe we should all just have paintball guns.
It's called
Yeah.
MAD, mutually assured destruction. If everybody
Yes.
has
That's it.
yeah, if Right. So, which is the reason why the United States and Russia did not shoot each other during the Cold War, is because if one person used atomic bombs, and then the other one would retaliate with more atomic bombs, and then before you know it, no Earth. So,
But that's not saying that we should just give every country a bunch of nuclear weapons, because there's a few countries out there that I'd rather
Big
kill
bang.
myself than to know they have a nuclear weapon.
fine, but we're just saying
No,
don't take
I
them
agree with
away.
you.
Well,
Yeah, I agree with you. Because
I think
well,
I think
if
having
everyone
them
had it,
would be
because
they're
safer
saying
than
if
not
everyone
having
had
it.
it, no one would threaten each other.
yeah, and I agree with that. And
Yes.
you know,
Yeah.
and one country should not have all the power. You know what I mean?
No,
America should not be the most powerful country in the world. And I'm not saying
there shouldn't
that I
be
hate
any
America.
most
I'm just
powerful
saying,
country.
Again, we shouldn't all be totalitarian.
what is that again? Totalitarian? Oh,
The
okay.
perfect society, everyone's equal. Their whole routine is all the same. And if you screw
No,
up
if
one
we
thing,
were-
then
Yeah, if we were that way, we would have stopped being a country a long time ago. Think about it. I know our
Everyone-
country is screwed up. I heard someone else say this, okay? Guys, I know our country is screwed up, okay? Would I want to live anywhere else? No. Do I think this is the best country in the world? No. But do I love it? Yes. But the way our country
cut out.
works, it works. I mean, we must
Well,
be
like
doing
how it
something right
used to
because
work.
Yeah, it
Yeah, or
used
how
to
it used
work.
to work.
Something happened and it's not working anymore. You
what
know
do you
what?
guys
No,
think what has happened to cause us not to?
it's too humanitarian. I mean, people aren't strict
Yeah.
anymore. They're just whatever, too much welfare and all that crud.
Yeah, people just don't
You're
care
helping
anymore.
people out too much.
No more common sense.
Too much of a good thing can be bad.
Exactly.
Yes.
So,
exactly.
I mean, because people are now just sitting at home waiting for handouts instead of actually going and working their butts off to make the money like they're supposed to.
It's Bobby. It's
I
kind of
think-
like don't let the opportunity come knock on your door. Just go knock the damn door down. I mean, if you want something, go out there and get it. What happened to that philosophy? But anyway, go ahead, Bobby. You were talking.
Right, and you know what we should do? We should be like how the ancient Romans did it. You know, they lasted for 1,000 years.
That's not bad. I mean, how
Were
long
the
we
Greeks
been?
better than the Romans, or were the Romans better than the Greeks? I always get confused because
The Romans are better
Greeks
than the
went-
Greeks.
Well,
That's
the
not a
Greeks
matter
got
of-
more.
that's
They
not-
got more spacage. Like they went all the way over to Asia and everything too.
Well, no, the Romans, the Greeks didn't go anywhere. The Romans are what conquered all that land. They conquered. In fact, they conquered so much land that they became unstable. They couldn't rule over all of it because it was just too much land to watch over. So they ended up making four different emperors looking over four different sections. Except now you have a
Holy
power struggle
crap.
because one emperor wants to have all the power because you can't have
Yeah,
four
that's
emperors.
because you
So-
kind of need a system of check. You know what I mean?
Right,
No, no,
right.
What do they call that, Bobby? A
Remember-
system of checks, a system of
It's-
checks and balances. Yeah, that's what they call it.
Something like that. Yeah.
Well, back to our country. You know what? This whole executive order crap. I mean, Clinton, he started an active war by using executive orders alone. I just thought that was messed up.
Clinton.
Clinton, I know. Clinton has kind of changed though from who he used to be. But I just think it's stupid that America, our president, could be like, oh, this is an executive order. Now it's bam, it's a law. I just think that's kind of stupid. I think he's just getting way too much power. I mean, fuck it, but think about
Except
it.
now,
We've got
the
to-
president has almost no power now.
Yeah, because Congress, they both don't get along.
They tried
No
to
one-
balance it so well, so we didn't have any communism. That it's just gone to hell.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think I hate it because we've gone too far away from from who we once were. Because think about it, we went to Iraq without a freaking declaration of war. I mean, we're not even following our own constitution. We're doing so much to bury our constitution in the ground than to support it. You know what I mean? So
Sorta.
Yeah.
And what is it? With that whole control stuff and everything, and and I don't know, there's apparently some sort of religious oppression or whatever. What I don't get is that's like
Are we
all.
talking about Jerusalem?
No, we're talking about here in the United States. We're
I
talking
actually
about.
think we've become more religious. I think we've actually become more racial diverse though than we've ever been.
We're
Or
yeah,
Jerusalem.
yeah,
The Holy
but-
War.
I'm not saying we have. I'm not talking about religious oppression. I'm just saying we've got a lot more, Arabic people coming in.
What I'm trying to say is that they're trying to, trying to take away these those 10 Bill of Rights or whatever, it's like those are supposed to be unalienable. They can't be touched by a law. They're there.
Bobby,
They will always be there.
it's not like they're physically trying to take those bills away, or you know what I mean. It's like they're doing it in a way. that's
Wait,
not
are you
really-
talking about an amendment?
No, we're talking about the yeah. That's what I'm talking
Bobby.
about. What Bobby
Were
was
you
saying.
talking about an amendment? Like laws
yeah,
and amendments?
Yeah.
Yes.
An amendment has to stay there unless another amendment cancels it out.
Yes.
Right.
Tell that to the government.
But the 10
Well, no,
Bill-
because that's like about when they took away alcohol. I forgot what it's the
right, the
prohibition.
prohibition.
Because they released another
Right, it was
amendment
the
canceling
18th,
it out,
and then it was like the 18th, and then they canceled out with another one. But
like the 21st or something.
yeah, but
Yeah, but they're
no,
not doing it
I'm
that
talking
way.
about I'm talking about the 10 Bill of Rights. They're not amendments. They're rights that all citizens will ever have,
All
and they'll never be
citizens.
touched by a
But
law.
yet the government has found a way to
People
take those
are
away from us.
twisting it. Yeah, people are twisting it.
Well,
Well,
they're
they're
putting laws
interpreting it
restricting
different
on
from what it used to be. You know what I
and
mean?
you know, especially like especially the first one, the freedom of religion or whatever, or the freedom of speech, religion, rights, that kind of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
that
Bobby,
one
we kind of
especially-
found a
No,
way
it's
to
not
fight against.
religion. It's freedom of belief.
yeah, but it also
No, it's
yeah,
freedom of
speech
religion.
goes in there too. You can say whatever you want, except you can't say
Except
whatever
for
you
your
want.
life.
Uh,
He hates politics. If we talk too much about politics, he's gonna slowly die inside.
I'm probably
but-
just gonna take a nap now.
Yeah,
But
he gets
Bobby,
bored by politics.
Bobby, thanks to sites like WikiLeaks, we have done a good job to fight back. You know what I mean? Because the government can't censor everything. I'm just saying. And I'm not trying to defend the government here. It's messed up in my opinion. I 100% agree.
Even
with
releasing government secrets, you shouldn't get in trouble for that because one, how'd you find those freaking secrets out if they're not being careful enough to keep them a
Yeah.
secret? And
And if
two,
you can find them out, they're not secrets. You know what I
you
mean?
should
If
be
can-
able to say whatever you want.
Hey guys,
That's the first right, is you should be able to say whatever the freaking heck you want. Doesn't matter what it is, you can say it.
and you shouldn't get in trouble for it. You shouldn't go to jail for it. You shouldn't get threatened for it. You know.
Exactly.
I think that's
Unless
fucking.
it's threatening on someone else's life.
Well,
Yeah,
you blackmail,
it's a
but that's
threat.
different.
Or
that's-
if you're,
that's
I
common
guess you
sense,
can
though.
say you can obstruct justice, and there's if you like are preaching or if you're like preaching against the president or something, it's like treachery. I don't know.
Reason.
Yes.
Well, even still, I
Same
mean,
word.
as long as you're not like promoting communism or something.
So, say I said that I don't like our president currently. Is that bad?
Well, if you're picketing outside the White
That
House,
does not make you less. You know, I hate that. I hate when fucking people do that. Hold on, Walker. And I'm not trying to be rude, okay? But I hate when people say, "Oh, he said he just hated the president. He's no longer a fucking American." You know what? I may not like our government, but does that make me less of American? No, it does not. It just means that I care enough to actually be able to express my opinion without giving a fuck about what you guys think. And I say that with respect. I'm not disagreeing with what you said, Walker. I'm just saying it really depends on the situation.
Trevor,
if you think about
this is your time to go. I don't give a fuck.
Huh?
it. He doesn't give a fuck, or else he would have
Trevor,
said
that
it.
was your
Don't
moment.
give a fuck.
You gotta say, I give a fuck.
Okay, well, let's change the subject, guys. We are getting way too heated, but
Wait, I have one more thing to say about
It's a
Okay,
shitload
go
of
ahead.
fuck.
we just need to calm down and let each other talk. So
I seriously think that Obama is gonna win the next election because the other guys are completely terrible.
Well,
tell you one thing.
I really do
saying
think that
Obama's
he's gonna
great.
win.
Like I wish we had a different president, but compared to the other guys, I would just go with Obama still.
and
He's
Bobby,
still a
I
safe choice, I
He's
think.
been.
hate how they
he's been
say
a
they're the
success-
same, though. Don't you guys
What?
hate how they say they're the same? Well, there's a few people I know of that are trying to fucking argue that Mitt Romney and Obama are the same. And what I hate about it too is that they are spending way too much time trying to pick on each other than they are trying to
They're
tell
not,
us how
though.
they're going to help our country. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's been like political races since like forever.
Yeah, true. But anyway, what all I'm saying is, like, yeah, I'll come out and say I like Obama better than Mitt Romney. I'd rather have him better. Not only that, it's because I used to be LDS. So if this fucking
Isn't
messed
Mitt
up Mormon
Romney the
goes
one
in
who
and
bullied gay people when he was in high school?
did what?
Isn't he the one that bullied gay people when he was in high school or whatever?
Mitt
I
Romney.
can't verify that. I've never
There's
even
one
heard.
of them where I heard it on the news, or not on the news, or on the radio or
You can't believe
something.
everything. You
There's a
can't believe-
huge scandal where where people came up and confessed that he bullied gay people or something.
How do you know that Obama activists didn't come up with that just to bring him down? I mean, you can't really
Because-
believe shit like that. You gotta have solid proof that fucking stuff
No.
was.
That's why, like, because I have friends, like, one of my friends is, like, completely, like, he's not gay, but he's, like, because he's got, like, a gay cousin or whatever. And
So he's not against it,
like,
but
like, whenever someone makes a gay joke, he's like, wow, who are you,
Mitt
like,
Romney.
Yeah, and I was like, well, because I heard something about that, so I guess I was like, whatever, I guess, so.
you know, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me
that-
because Mitt Romney is Mormon, and you know how much that church has invested in trying to keep gays from getting all their rights. You know what I mean? And that's
Yeah.
supposedly
That's
the church will.
Stupid though.
The LDS church will deny it. And you know what I hated? You know what I hated about my church is the fact that they said, "Oh, don't get involved in political arguments. Don't get involved in religious arguments because all you're going to do is lose friends over it." But yet they invest millions and millions and millions of dollars in the campaigns trying to keep, Prop 8 and all this bullshit trying to keep gays from getting married. I'm like, "Really? What a hypocrites you guys are." And they say, "Well, you got to go beyond the church, it's the principle they teach." I'm like, I'm talking about your fucking principle here.
Contradictory.
Yeah, it's like they're
That's
just
the
fucking
biggest
hypocrites,
thing
so.
I don't like about most religions is that they're hypocrites.
I don't
all
think
of
we should
them.
get into religion right now.
No,
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 all
no,
I'm saying is
bad.
the Bible.
Hate mail.
I will.
Uh,
I'm gonna say one thing. That the Bible does fucking contradict itself. So.
A lot.
that's nice.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway,
Trevor, how you been, man?
Pretty good. But I've
Bobby.
been sitting here not giving a fuck all day.
Bobby, so nothing different. Bobby, how you been, man?
been all right. There's stuff I gotta do.
Fuck.
I don't want to do it. So
Me
I'm destroying the trees in SimCity 2000 and making them kind of rage.
I want SimCity 4000. What's the difference between those two?
It's not 4000, it's
It's-
SimCity
it's-
4.
4. Yeah.
Okay, well, what's the difference between their SimCity 2, SimCity 3, and then SimCity 4? What's the difference between
2000, 3000, and 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Why didn't
But
they
you
go
just
with
said
the?
it wasn't 2000. You just said
No,
it wasn't.
it's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and then 4. Not 4,000. 4.
What?
They
makes a lot
changed
of
their
sense.
number system like in the middle of the.
Kind of like how there's Windows 8 and then there was Windows 98.
Like, hey, let's go back to 1.
It's like we're going backwards in time.
Yeah. So what?
Windows 98 should be higher than Windows 8, but okay. Microsoft is going backwards.
Because 98 is the year. They're using years, and then.
Why
But
can't
Windows
why
8
can't Windows 7 be like Windows 10?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, go buy our year still.
That'd be
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
And then
And it's like
when-
2095, and it's like Windows 95.
So
again.
were they fucking high on drugs when they came out with XP then? XP has nothing to do with the year.
I know, right?
How does their calendar system work over there? I'm just saying. I have nothing against Microsoft. I don't like either Microsoft or Apple just because of some of the shit they've been doing. So. Apple's.
Oh, don't get me started on Microsoft. Seriously.
No, I actually kind of do want to.
I like
that.
Microsoft, but I mean what they're doing with Skyrim. Yeah.
I don't like
No,
what some
it's like-
of Microsoft is doing with a
It's
lot
like
of
you
their
like
stuff.
them as a company, but you don't like some of the shit they've been doing
No,
recently.
okay. Get this.
Honestly, Microsoft stocks have been going down. So okay. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
no
go ahead.
shit.
Okay, I like Microsoft. I like the whole PC, the Windows, all that kind of stuff. But I do
Yeah,
not
so it's
like.
not you're going
I
against
do
it.
not like. I do not like the Xbox. Okay.
I have an
the
Xbox
thing
and
is,
I
though-
don't. I'm starting not to like it.
Anyway, okay. So Skyrim, right? Popular game.
PC. I mean,
Right? Now
Yeah.
their DLC, Dawnguard. Xbox has an exclusive 30-day period in which they get the game, but no other system gets it for those 30 days, right? It releases
Because
it.
they're promising
Okay,
more DLC just for them.
Okay, well, it's a big money deal. It's more popularity for the Xbox, whatever. I get it. What I don't get is that trial period is set to end in 2 days, and we still don't have a release date for the PC and the PS3. So what the heck? Why is the PC and the PS3 not getting Dawn Guard yet? There should at least be a release date because it's
I
not
thought
supposed
you
to be
guys
out.
already had it.
No, we don't.
It went like forever ago.
It was June 26th is when it came out for the Xbox, which means 30
Shit.
days, a month, 2 days from now.
Almost.
It was
or
going
30, depending on what they think is a month.
whatever, 2 or 3 days. Okay, it's supposed to. Well, it was a 30-day exclusive. It wasn't a month. It was 30 days, right? It was.
And that's not guaranteed, is it? Because they could delay it even further, knowing Microsoft.
No, Microsoft can only claim that 30 days. However, Bethesda, whatever, how you say it,
Bethesda.
Bethesda. That sounds
Bethesda.
so stupid, though.
Yeah, it does. No offense.
Anyway.
to-
I have
Anyway,
a rant about Microsoft in a second. Continue.
Anyway,
Okay, I do
um,
too. So
why
let-
don't
let's
we
wait
have a
for Bobby to
release date?
finish.
Why don't we have a release date for at least the PC one for Dawn Guard? Because Bethesda's always had an affinity for the PC. Because I mean, come on, it came out on PC. It was a DOS-based game, Arena and Daggerfall. But anyway,
Morrowind. Yeah.
Morrowind was on
Well,
the
see-
Xbox.
I don't give
Yeah,
a crap.
Morrowind's
The
on the
Xbox
Xbox.
version sucked.
well, okay, yeah, my uncle has it for that one.
Xbox in
every
general sucks.
console version of Bethesda games suck.
Bethesda
Okay,
seems to hate PlayStation 3 because Morrowind didn't come out for the PlayStation 1.
Well, it can't have went out on the PlayStation 2 because it didn't have a hard drive.
2,
I'm gonna finally admit something. Okay, the Xbox
all
360 is nothing compared to the PS3. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
okay,
Oh.
the
Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
anyway, the what was it? The DLC, the DLC for Oblivion didn't come out to the PlayStation version, okay, until the Game of the Year edition, way later.
Way later.
Yeah, way later.
Like years
right?
later.
Yeah,
Like if that way had like 4 A's, that would have been how late.
yeah,
it came.
yeah. It's a 4A way. It was the PS3 version. It was the PS3 version Game of the Year edition. I mean, come on, you're a bit late. Also, the 1.6 update for Skyrim that came out for PC 3 months ago, and it came out for the Xbox 360 2 months ago. That update is necessary for the DLC to run on Skyrim, right? That
It's not even on the
update
PS3.
still hasn't come out for the PS3 yet.
Wait, the one where they have animations for the
That is
arrows
fucking
and the magic?
No, the update for horse riding. The
Hey, can I
weapon,
say something?
using the weapon for horse riding.
I've never seen a
can do
more
that,
poorly run country than I've never seen a more poorly run company than Microsoft, to be honest with you, especially lately. I'm not
Okay,
saying
Miles,
yeah
when
they're
you're done, I got
they're
him, I
fucking
got him.
successful. I'm
Hold on,
just
hold on,
saying.
hold on.
Here we go.
Hold on. I'm not done yet.
I'm sorry.
Shut up.
They still
Give me
think
Bobby.
that
I'm sorry.
the PlayStation 3 or the people in the PlayStation 3 are speculating that they're gonna have to wait till September 13th for their DLC. So it's like
shit.
that's way later than the 30-day exclusive period that
It's like
Microsoft
4
signed.
months.
And now I know. Now Bethesda's been very, very quiet upon the subject. They aren't releasing any information about it. And a lot of people think it's because they're trying to fix all these bugs, right? Because my uncle has it, and I've seen it, and he's been talking about it, and I've seen the complaints other people have. Dawn Guard is chock full of glitches and bugs everywhere.
It sucks!
Yes!
It's all one color.
Why is this game one fucking color?
Anyway.
Too bad that the listeners won't be able to hear that. Fine.
Yeah. Anyway, so they think
I'll
it's
edit
because of
that
bugs.
in before I send it to
Yeah.
Bryce.
Yes, yeah. So I don't know. It's so buggy or whatever, but you got to realize that the PC and the PlayStation 3 versions are going to have bugs that the Xbox 360 doesn't have. So the whole point of doing that is stupid. You should release it to all three and then let the people find the bugs, report them, they fix the bugs, and then just update it like
Till
normal.
Beta.
Well,
Okay,
I mean, come on.
Miles.
They have testers or whatever for all these glitches and bugs or whatever. But the way Skyrim's set up, the way that you can do things in different orders and all these different quests and everything, it's crazy because
Well,
you would
Bethesda is always glitchy. Always.
it is, but
Every
it's
day of the
it's
month.
the nature of the game though. You're not
Well,
gonna have this
okay.
type of variety and this big of a game with so many different quests and not have glitches.
Well, I bought the game on the first day, and the store clerk was like, "Okay, don't download this on your Xbox because it has a ton of glitches, and it's gonna be barely playable until they have an update tomorrow." And I was like, what the fuck?
Microsoft,
Wait,
fuck you.
GameStop?
Yeah,
What'd they say?
Who buys
they said
games at
that
GameStop anyway?
don't download the game onto your hard drive, on your Xbox hard drive, because it has way too many glitches and it's gonna not save, and that it's gonna glitch out really bad.
Oh,
Who
GameStop.
buys games from GameStop anyway? I stopped shopping there a long time ago.
I haven't bought a
Perfect.
game from GameStop since Christmas.
I don't know,
Yeah.
GameStop
I'm not a big
sucks.
fan
The
of
only thing
GameStop.
I ever got at GameStop was this Turtle Beach headset, and it's only because I had a gift card for there.
Go to Best Buy to buy a headset.
Yeah, I know. But, oh well,
Oh,
Turtle
Fred
Beach.
Troll. What? Okay, Bobby, are you done?
Boy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's ridiculous that the DLC is coming out. And you know, a few weeks ago, the company in charge of the Bethesda, all that kind of stuff, that one thing, they claimed another Skyrim copyright in the video game department. It's called Hearthfire. So what? They're gonna make and apparently with Microsoft's dealings or whatever, which they're going to exclusive this one too, is they've got another DLC planned. A second DLC planned, and it's supposed to be set out sometime in the fall. You
Place
can't
your
have
bets. Place your bets. Let's say that one comes out before Dawnguard or whatever comes
Well,
out on
that's
the
my
PC.
thing is you're gonna have a conflict between Dawnguard's release date, at least for the PS3, and Hearthfire coming out. So I'm like, what? Wait, what?
That's so stupid.
Yeah,
I love you, Bethesda,
It
but
doesn't
come
make
on.
any shit together. It doesn't make any sense at all.
no.
I'm just gonna go back to playing Blade.
Bobby, do you feel better?
Yes.
Do you feel better?
Yes, I feel better.
Man, you
I'm
go
just-
on quite the.
I'm
You
just
go
gonna,
on quite the
get on
rant.
my PC and freaking play.
Good rant.
Something.
I
In fact,
agree. I like
this whole-
Bethesda rants.
This whole fucking podcast has just been ranting. So could we go to like the games now?
No,
or
no,
talk-
no, because
Well,
Waka says he
wait,
has a
so-
Microsoft rant, so.
Yeah, we still have
Okay,
Microsoft
well-
rants.
You know what grinds
That
your
was a
gears?
Microsoft rant.
Yeah, this
How
is our
long-
grind our gears. Ranting is grinding our gears. But is yours short, Miles?
No, you go ahead, okay?
Because mine's kind of short.
Yeah, you go ahead first, okay?
I'm just upset with Bethesda not Bethesda, with Microsoft because all these indie games, it's a huge indie game uprising right now, and no, Microsoft is like with computers, and they have like something specific that other people don't want. So all of these indie games are going to PlayStation Network and online to Steam and stuff, and they're not going to Xbox because no one wants to, because Microsoft's too uptight to let them do whatever or something crazy. I don't
Actually,
know.
I've heard that the
I could look up
PS3 is actually
But-
harder to do indie games for.
No, but they're not even letting them do it. It's so stupid. I'm really upset that they're doing all that stuff. And it's so stupid. Like, why can't you do that? I'm really liking that there's all these indie games coming out because I just started to really, really like indie games and stuff. But and then they're not going to release anything to the Xbox.
That's why
That's-
it's the best time
stupid.
to own a PC right now.
Yes,
Yeah.
PCs are awesome. Get a PC.
Yeah,
graphics will make
if
your
you-
Xbox
with-
graphics look like shit
Steam is
every
getting
day.
huge lately.
I think PC's the way to go nowadays. It's worth your money. It's worth the investment.
Console gaming, I think, is kind of dying.
For
It's-
good
it's
reason,
all-
just look at it.
It's like what you want. It's the same game with a different name. They're just trying. It's all just trying to get money.
Yeah, well, that's what the whole world's become too much about, is just getting money. And two
Yeah.
things. And money, and people don't have any more fucking common sense. Honestly, when it comes down to it,
This is when you say
This whole rant is about not having any common sense. So, Microsoft has lost their fucking common sense. All I've got to say to you, Microsoft, is fuck you right now. So, I don't even want
my
to rant.
finger to Microsoft.
Yeah, I'm so pissed off right now, I don't even want to rant towards
When
them.
I
So.
see the words Microsoft, my middle finger gets a boner.
I bet it does.
Yeah,
Just thinking about your middle finger getting a boner makes mine get a boner too. Just turns it on.
Your middle finger's gay for my middle finger.
No. Or just all our middle fingers are just getting turned on by assholes. Not like that though. But asshole companies.
That
That was awesome.
That was disgusting.
pretty awesome.
You know you liked it.
Yeah, probably did. I just was talking to my mom, so I couldn't really listen to it.
Hey, you know what the perfect comeback for some guy calling you gay is? You wish.
If I want comeback. If I wanted my comeback, I would put it up in my face.
That's why when Trevor says,
I'll give you a
I don't
comeback.
give a fuck. I'm like, that's why when Trevor says, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, Trevor, nobody's interested in you giving them a fuck anyway.
I'll give you a comeback.
Oh
No,
God.
I'm good, man. Come yet? So, guys,
If
do we all feel
comeback,
better
just
now?
turn around.
I'm taking it as we all feel better now, even though we all hate Microsoft.
I have a huge weight lifted off of my chest.
But I can make you guys feel better right now. Apple's.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I just said, Apple
Yeah.
fucking sucks compared to Microsoft, except for their iPhones and iPads and all that. So.
All of their mobile devices.
Yeah, their mobile devices are good, but I don't like their computers at all.
Their laptops are starting to boom insanely.
I can
Yeah,
tell
more like
Trevor's not having fun
explode
with
in
this.
their stupidity.
I want one of the. I want to.
more for school in college and stuff. That's all they're buying is MacBooks because it's so much easier for school.
My
But of course
ass is
I
easier for
think-
school. Don't even get me started. They're just,
No,
it's a
no,
fucking
no.
social status. Don't even. No.
No.
Oh, I bought an Apple. How cool am
Oh,
I?
no. Don't.
No. What I
Ah.
actually what I want is one of them what is it graphics tablets, the ones like specifically designed around drawing and graphic
What,
applications.
Apple's graphics tablets? I didn't even know
Well,
they
yeah,
had that.
actually, Apples are actually really, really good with graphics, like
Yeah, that's true. Even though they have the oldest
still
video
graphics,
cards, you know?
You know
still
what?
graphics.
You know
Talking
what?
MacBook
about like
Pros have the oldest video
illustrations
cards.
and stuff. Video like rendering, it sucks though because it's got that bottlenecking problem. So like video games
Yeah.
and stuff are bad, but like Photoshop type deal things, or like drawing stuff, it's really, really, really good.
You know what? Freaking Apple. You know what?
So, no, I've got this K Jewelers card. I'm looking to see if I can cancel it. This lady had me sign up for one because she said, "Oh, I'll sign up for a Macy's card if you'll sign up for one of these." I'm like, bullshit. I don't plan on buying jewelry.
Yeah.
Lame.
That's exactly what I thought. So I'm trying to see if I can just. You know what? Maybe I'll just shred it. It's not like I need to keep it. I don't need to cancel it. I'll just shred it. I'm gonna shred that shit.
Shred that hoe. But, make sure they don't like charge you money or shit for not using it or something because they'll
Yeah, that's what I was.
read the
So do you
fine
think I
print
just
and
need
or just cancel it. I'd say.
That's what I need to figure out. I guess I gotta call their customer care team. Now that sounds gay in itself. Okay.
Customer care team.
You wish they were gay.
Oh, yeah. They probably are gay with that name.
With what?
They probably are gay with that name.
Batman?
Batman.
What?
No, Batman's not gay. I was just saying they're. Never mind. Yeehaw! Wow, this podcast just got sad.
Ooh, yeah. I'm still wondering where my straight pride month is.
Yeah, me
I know,
too.
right? I know,
Yeah.
right?
And
Or
our
like
white month.
yeah, our White History Month or whatever. White
Oh.
History, White Heritage
Black
Week.
History Month is the shortest
Come
month
on.
of all the months.
It'd be February. I don't know.
Why
Just
the hell
short
would it
of a
be
month.
February?
Huh?
Why the hell would it
February
be February?
Because you said it'd be the shortest of all months.
No, Black History is February.
Ah, shit. Fail.
Huh. You racist bastard. You trying to take their month? How dare you?
I don't care.
It must be your time of the month to want to take their
Bad
month.
switch.
You fucking bastard. Just kidding, man.
Just a bunch of months. Every
We're
time
talking-
is in a month.
Wait, we're talking about monks now?
Monks.
Sure.
Okay, say whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do this year. It's gonna end anyway. World's gonna
Whatever you
end.
want to do.
Well, duh.
Mm,
Monks.
mm.
My mate. Hey, we don't need to take my makey into this.
Ah, stop my toe. Ah.
My mate's name is...
Trevor, I wish I was there so I could point at you and go, ha!
Don't be like that one guy with the Simpsons. Jeez.
So... this will be the very first karate chop.
No.
What?
That was
What?
the very first karate chop from Waka Waka Zing on this podcast.
That was a pretty sad karate chop.
Well,
Just
that's a pretty...
kidding.
Go fuck yourself.
This part's just
Fuck
pretty
yourself.
sad overall.
I don't mind going to fuck myself. I do a better job fucking myself than any girl's done in the past so far. So.
Wow.
It's just
Dirty.
because I know. I mean, who knows myself better than me? Eh.
Great. Oh, you suck.
Only you know
I
where to
can give
touch
myself some
yourself.
self-love. Oh yeah, up the butthole. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I give myself a prostate check. Oh, that's nasty.
Aw. Gross.
Sick.
I'm kidding.
Sure.
But it
Sure.
is a good working
Sure.
order.
Chirp.
It is a good working order. So yes, Waka, I will go fuck myself.
Okay, go do that. Whatever. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
I'm just kidding.
Trevor, that was so like...
Of course not.
That's uninspiring. But that's what happens when you don't give a fuck. You're not inspired. You're not inspired by people fucking themselves. So that's why you don't give a fuck.
Because he doesn't have a fuck to give. So
Exactly.
he's gonna stay a virgin the rest of his life.
He's gonna stay in his parents' loft for the rest of his life. No.
Unless you come kidnap him.
Having hard drive restrictions.
No.
Aw, maybe you need
Hard
some
drive
Viagra.
restrictions.
You need some Viagra.
Ew.
Yeah, I heard one of the funniest jokes ever this week. You know what a lesbian's favorite Pokemon is? Caesar.
Oh my.
The ha 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 ha, you nerds. Hey everybody, this has been Bryce and the Project Metas podcast with Waka, Bobby, and Trevor. So we're gonna end it right here. Say goodbye, guys.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
Say goodbye. Say goodbye, Waka.
I said bye.
Say it again.
Bye.
Say goodbye, Trevor.
Bye, chap.
Zing.
Say goodbye, Trevor.
Karate chop.
Say goodbye,
Bye,
Bobby.
chap.
Say goodbye, Bobby.
Bye.
Hey, stop recording now. Stop it. Stop the recording.
I don't wanna.
Stop recording, you bitch.